Hi all! In this video, we are going to learn about for loops. We are also going to learn how to write a program for Factorial. Let's begin with for loops. What are for loops? For loops are simple control flow statements which is used for specifying iteration which allows the code to be executed repeatedly. When do we use for loops? For loops are typically used when the number of iterations is known before entering the loop. There are four components of for loop. Let's look at it. First component is for keyword. What does it do? It initializes the for loop. Second one is variable. Let's name it I. The third one is membership operator in. The fourth one is the range. Range has three arguments: start, end, and step. The start is by default set at 0. The end has to be entered by the user. It is a required argument. If the end is not specified, the program is not going to work, and the step is by default set at 1. Now, let's learn how to write a program for Factorial using the for loop. We have all learned about Factorial in school. What is a factorial? A factorial of n is the product of first n natural numbers. In simple words, what is the factorial of 5? 5 factorial is nothing but 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. What is 6 factorial? It is nothing but 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Now let's look at the code. First, we'll take an input from the user. N is equals to int input, enter a number. Now we'll initialize a variable called f and set it equals to 1. Now let's write the for loop. For I in range, what is it? 1 comma n plus 1, and take a step of 1. Then let's evaluate the following condition. F equals f into I. Outside the for loop, we'll write a print statement. F string, the factorial is the factorial of n is f. Let's close this. Now let's run this. We get enter a number. Let's enter the number as 5. What do we get? The factorial of 5 is 120. Now let's look at the behavior of this loop. Let's understand what is happening in the background of this loop. Let's begin. Our n is equals to 5. Then our range becomes 1 to 6 with a step of 1. We remember that start is inclusive, end is exclusive, so 6 is not included, and we take a step of 1. Let's begin the loop. Let's say loop 1. In the first loop, your I is equals to 1. We'll check for the condition I less than 6. Is 1 less than 6? Yes. Then we evaluate it as true. Then we go to the second condition that we have to check. F is equals to F into I. F is equals to F into I, which is nothing but 1 into 1. After this, we will take a step of 1. So our I gets updated by 1. which is nothing but 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now the f's value is updated to 1 equals 1. Now let's see what happens in the second loop. In the loop 2, we have I is equals to 2. It will check for the condition I less than 6. 2 less than 6 is true. Then we will apply it on the function f is equals to f into I. Now our updated f is 1. We write f is 1 into 2, which is equals to 2. Now we will update our I by 1. I is equals to I plus 1. This becomes 2 plus 1 equals 3. Now let's look at loop 3. I is equals to 3. I less than 6. Is this condition satisfied? 3 less than 6. This is true. Then let's see f, value of f is equals to f into I. Now see the value of f has updated to 2. We write equals 2 into 3, comma, I is equals to I plus 1. In this case, it is 3 plus 1 equals 4. Now let's look at loop 4. In loop 4, your I is equals to 4. I less than 6, that is 4 less than 6. This is true. F is equals to F into I is equals to, now this F has become 6 over here. Now we'll substitute 6 in this condition into 4, and now let's increment our I by 1. I plus 1 equals 4 plus 1 equals 5. Now the F becomes 24. Now in loop 5, I is equals to 5. I less than 6 condition, 5 less than 6 is true. Then F is equals to F into I. Now the value of F is updated to 24. So we write 24 into 5 is equals to 120. Now let's update I. I is equals to I plus 1 is equals to 5 plus 1 equals 6. Now loop 6. I is equals to 6. I less than 6. 6 less than 6 is false. This is a false statement. 6 is not less than 6. 6 is equal to 6. And hence our loop breaks. This is the functioning of our loop when we do a factorial. I hope everyone is clear with the program. This is the program and this is the functioning of the program. Thank you.